So another huge key point is there's something involved with my life that I don't fully understand and didn't know about, but it has to do with some Illuminati president jazz. It had to do with some movie. I don't know if that's real or just part of their hustle to steal IP. There's a lot of data and property that's being stolen that's mine. And there were all these people pretending my life was theirs. And then the key point is there's a lot of people who know it was really my life, my data, my property. So a lot of these investigators, all these different people have been pretending my data, my life, my property is theirs. And then they show up somewhere. And a piece of this is they get caught and then they're being blackmailed. So a lot of these people have been pretending my life, money, property, etc. is theirs, have been getting caught and blackmailed supposedly. And then those are also some of the key people that people have been relying on for info. A bunch of people who got caught being these posers and frauds, as they call them. And no one will tell me the real truth about what's going on. But if you knew the crimes they've committed to try to pull off whatever they're trying to pull off from, trying to make me look psychotic with implantation, to hiring people to slander me and smear me, hiring terrorists to hold my nervous system and brain hostage and hold me hostage with tech, stealing my data, such as through telepathy, hacking, and more, as there's this whole army of people trying to pretend my data, my thoughts, ideas, etc., are theirs to steal money and property associated with such. So they've been hiring these terrorists. And another piece of that is the terrorists they've been hiring know about this, and the terrorists they've been hiring are blackmailing them as well. So a lot of these people you've been relying upon are being blackmailed for pretending my life is theirs, my ideas, my property, etc., my letters to law enforcement. And there are people who know the truth, and I guess they show up to get money or show up with this date or that date, and then they get blackmailed and their hands tied. So that's a key piece of what's going on as well. And that's a key piece of who a lot of these people you get information from are giving it to you. And then they all have this weird animosity towards me because I guess they got caught being posers and frauds. So they're always trying to fuck me out of every angle. And then there's a lot of people who are these gambler douche who are trying to use a gambling ring or have been using a gambling ring to slander me. And those are some of the people who keep trying to control the information in some other game or realm in order to cover up the bets they were manipulating, doing perception betting, and trying to manufacture false perceptions of me, trying to manufacture false perceptions of me with a gambling ring by slandering me and then trying to make bets look like they won bets to make things look real. And so they got caught in it. So there's these gamblers who keep blackmailing people to try to control information somewhere else so they don't get caught doing these perception bets and get caught for betting manipulation and slandering me because part of their hustle was to steal from me and not help me. At one point in 2018, I overheard some girl say his friends and family are so stupid. They think he's actually going to be famous, but we really just wanted to steal his med school notes and his cancer therapeutic and blah, 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 blah. So that's another key piece of this. So there's a lot of gamblers who use their gambling ring to slander me and whoever else. And then they start threatening and blackmailing people to make bets look real in order to sell lies and fake perception. So that's another piece of their perception manufacturing hustles. And they're robbing people while they manufacture false perceptions. So that's another key piece of this. And like I said, in 2018 or 2019, their Illuminati movie didn't become a story of the Illuminati. It became a story about the bets they sought to manipulate and the lies they were telling their wives. So that's a key point. So the gamblers have been trying to control information to cover up bets and perception manufacturing, bets they were manipulating and perception manufacturing they're involved in. So that's a key point. And I've said this 1,000 times, so if that's not translated, I wonder why. Um, uh, but those are some of the people you keep relying upon as well as a lot of people being blackmailed for betting manipulation, a lot of people being blackmailed who are pretending my life, money, and property is theirs, a lot of people being blackmailed pretending my data and letters are theirs, and a lot of people being blackmailed about what those crimes committed so far. So that's a key piece of this. Swear my mother, praise Jesus.